Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Now, I've started to do a host join screen under my Moba, and because we're going to have this main screen, maybe, you can set your champion or whatever, and you can do a bunch of stuff, but we're going to just go to simple, and then I think today we're going to start to have some interactions between people. I don't know whether or not we're actually going to set up the movement properly, because we don't actually have pathfinding movement, so I think that pathfinding movement is going to be next time with minions. But hey, why not maybe we can do some clocking today, so, sync up clocks. So you see we have host and we have join, so this is our main area. We will make sure this is pixel perfect, let's make everything right. These two aren't aligned. It's a bit better. And I will, I was meant to do this off camera, oops. I think I did a few of them. I missed these ones, that's it. Okay, so this is going to be the starting screen where you can choose to enter IP address, enter your password, so on. Obviously if you host a game it will be private, or single player. So let's continue. I'm not really happy with this. There we go, that's a bit better. There we go. So, we want to have two buttons here. We want to allow you to input your IP address, which we will not... We may set it default. Okay, we may do that. So, we're going to have a quick class. This can be under networks. We're going to have a new folder called network. Under scripts, and under this thing we're going to have a new C# script called what the frick? That's weird. Did you see that? They wouldn't. Yeah, now it'll work. Okay. There's some weird bugs, so... Oh, that's weird. Okay, we'll just keep going, see if anything problem occurs. This can be called main network. So we're gonna do that, network, main network. Here we go. Let's continue. We will probably use both these. So we want to have something called void launch server. And we want to have void join server. Okay, so this is the main stuff. We need mview, obviously, an IP address, IDs because we can do that. Number of players. What was the lane mask for? Was that for clicking? Oh, it's for here gliders. Okay. These shouldn't be here, these should be up here. So, knowing what I probably will need, we'll just add the ones that we need. Dot collections, dot generic, and we'll probably need system.link. So, we don't need layer. We don't need number of boxes or cube prefab. There we go. Amazing. So we'll begin off with just a very simple start thing, which is just going to be kind of essentially this start. So that's my fault. Here we go. Now, one thing you may go, wait. So if I'm hosting a server, aren't you going to load a new scene? Isn't that going to muck things up? Yes, there is. So if we have our main scene, our start scene, and you press host server, will that muck things up? Yes, but I'm pretty sure you can carry information across the scenes. If you can't, then I'm just going to look at this. Information across scenes. Unity. I'm pretty sure if we start a server, if we go to another scene, the server connection will still stay. Unity network connection across scenes. I see. Don't destroy and load this. So this component will never be destroyed. Now we're just gonna have something called a in-game. Static boolean in-game. Now this is just going to determine whether or not the game has started. And then we're going to think called void start game. These got to be public. So we launch server is essentially this, but it's going to be a little bit different. Because what we're going to do is kind of something called a public input field. I've got to do the Unity engine.ui. We're going to call this a public input field. How do we call this one? Password. We'll do the input password, and then we'll have another one. It's going to be IP. So essentially, when you launch server, this is going to be equal to input pass.text. Then we go input IP dot text. I can't remember how I did this. I think I activated the text field, and then went input of IP dot text is equal to IP address, and then I deactivated it, I think. Deactivate, yeah. And then we launch server, it's going to initialize it at max number of players. It's going to initiate it at obviously our IP address, I think. Does it really care? Yeah, because it's obviously going to have to use your IP address because you can't host something off someone else's. Yeah, it's fine. This is not particularly good if you've got multiple servers running for the same computer, but you won't be in this situation. Well, I mean, you can, but it'll just mean that it will muck things up. And obviously this is all this. So when you're joining a server, what it does is it does network.join.connect. And it's network.connect to what IP address 2500 with the password being input password dot text. This is your IP address. So we're actually not going to use IP address, we're actually going to use input IP.text. There we go, and then we set player ID, and then whenever a player joins the server, which is going to be void on player connect, we're going to require a network player. I believe that's what we require. On player connected. Okay. Then what we're going to get is we're going to get their URL. I might just copy these. Why not? Copy all these. Make things easy. Do a bit of cleanup. And then that's moving. Let's move counter. That's all that stuff. So that's done basically. I can't imagine too much more. So this is essentially all the player stuff. This is the basic network. We've just caused a basic network. Nothing too complex, very basic. Now what we want to do is we want to see whether or not this continues to the next thing. So when you press start game, so as soon as you connect, then we're going to bring you essentially to the loading screen, which is essentially the kind of, well, it's essentially going to be, do you know that train scene? That's probably going to be our last scene, right? You know, it's got a lot of stuff. So what we're most likely going to have to do, we may just have our loading screen here, and then change you over to the scene once you're done. Or like have a screen where you set your champion here. So this is where you choose what you want. So you can either choose a selection where you can choose a champion under this choice thing. So you know, under this kind of scene, the starting scene, you choose your champion or you choose your abilities, whatever you want, and then you go inside a new scene. Or you could do something where you actually do it under the actual game. So what happens as soon as you get into a game, you're instantly teleported kind of into the next scene in which you choose your champion. Now that means if you exit, you kind of go reload the original scene. That means there are maybe a few problems with reloading, because normally you just kind of almost restarting the game if you do it otherwise, but this is kind of a bit different. I think we actually want to do it under this kind of scene here. So how about we have a quick champion select. Remember, we want another canvas. A lot of people forget this, is that you can have as many canvases as you like. This event system here, yeah, this doesn't require a canvas, as you see. It's just an event system. This is going to be our kind of almost on top canvas. So everything we put here is going to happen. I'm surprised this is not taking over. Oh, because we got to put sorted up. There we go. That's what we want. So this is a highest canvas thing. So once we turn this one off, essentially we're going to control it like this. So we want a public. How about we just call this like starting menu. We probably want to have canvas at the start. And then champ select. Okay, so now, oh yeah, we want a transform for starting. We'll choose a canvas underscore starting menu, and a transform for canvas underscore champ select. There we go. Very simple. So when we start, we're just going to find these objects. We're just going to go canvas champ select is equal to game object dot find I think it's called canvas. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think Control C it. There. And then the other one's going to be quite simple too. What is it? It's just start menu. Okay. The transform. Draw transform. Yay. Okay. We may not need to update. We'll just remove it for now. This is all fine. We got launch server. Join server, on play, connect. Yeah. This is all the shenanigans. So start game is actually going to be actually starting the game. So after champ select, and then but we're actually going to have something called void champ selection. Make it fancy. How about we also have like a little name field, like a little login. Yeah, how about we do that? A little login, that'd be quite nice. Call this scene login. Don't show me any of those errors. So this is gonna be our login scene. Very simple. Canvas with a input field. I don't know, panel doesn't really matter. So this can be, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, it just needs to be like, well, I mean, we could do a password, but we're not really counting the password. Since right now we're just not really caring about the username since we don't actually have like a master server up. So we're not actually gonna have password, just gonna have like a username. So input underscore username. Okay, it's gonna be called main panel. And then here it can just have something called enter username. We'll make it a little bit bigger too. We'll scale up. So scaling it that way is bad actually. So we're gonna unscale. We're just gonna increase it. So if they need 3. I mean 000. So height can be 400 by 40, so maybe it's like 70 by, I don't know, like 600. And then inside we make the text 1 to 300, and same with here, since 400 is the highest. Yeah, so as you can see there, make it pixel perfect. And then we'll have something called a go button. Got like a big red button. How about that? Yeah, but that's a little big. I want like actually fully rounded. Go. Like 1 to 100. That's got to fit in there though, so we're gonna make it. Oh, we can make our own circle pretty easily. Yeah, we can do that. Unless we already have one. Come on, game, don't fail me now. Oh, I added a bunch of new fonts. GIMP's gonna hate that. I said we'll just kick this as it is, because GIMP's gonna absolutely hate the fact they've got like 100 new fonts. I'll add the color later. I really don't care the fact is that it just exists. So if we click it, it's a button they can click. That's pretty cool looking. Makes it look a little bit better this way, but we're just going to extend the circle a little bit. Oh, it worked. Okay, didn't hate me too much. Toolbox. New, I don't know, like 200 by, I don't know, 400 by 400. Doesn't really matter, because the fact is that we're just going to get a circle tool. This, yeah, it is. Then make sure it's over perfectly, and then bring it over perfectly, and then bring down perfectly. Because it's a perfect circle, then we now click this button, for some weird reason it deselected. Yeah, you can. You just select and then wait, but it doesn't allow ellipsis. That's weird. So you're telling me I can set like all the colors, but I can't just select the section. Oh, there we go. Cross one and down one. Okay. Yeah, this is what we want actually. There we go. Now we want this to be red. We're not red. We're like a lighter red. No, it's too light. Like a darker red. There we go, it's a bit better. Oh, then we obviously have to just like this. Oh, it's a Japanese flag. I just realized. That's hilarious. Okay, add this, then delete it. Add alpha channel. Delete. There you go. Is that happy with me now? Probably not. To be honest. Export. It's under Moba. I'm not speaking really close to the microphone, so tell me if it's not, like if it's too quiet for you, and I will speak a bit closer, because I'm finding that speaking close to the microphone kind of hurts my head, because I'm like really that close. Red knob. I don't know, what else do you call it? It's like a red knob. Button. Red knob. Oh, I should go find it first. 2D UI. Trying area to get a perfect rounded edge. Just drag it in. That's a lot better. That's really cool. Anyway, so enter username, it goes to the next scene. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna have a how do we keep the username? Well, it's quite simple. We can keep an object. It comes over, it actually activates the cycle, or we grab it, and then what's gonna happen is it's just gonna run it. So this is essentially what's gonna happen. So once you enter username, it's gonna normally what it would do is it would send a message to maybe the master server check sign, but right now we're just gonna have an object. I'm just gonna call this our username holder. Okay. Scripts, network, login, username. Seems so fun. There we go. So there's a function. Void, it's gonna be public. Public void clicked login button. Game object find. String username. We're gonna find something called input username. I'm really lazy, so I'm just gonna do it this way. And it's called a input field. Dot text. We go this, do this to get that, then get dot text, and then we're going to go, well, username is equal to this. There we go, and then essentially we go to the next scene. Public, I don't know, we can just say void start. I guess we do this and we can say don't destroy and load this. And then we can go username is equal to this, and then we can go scene one dot start dot scene dot load level. I don't know. We'll just what's the name? So it's just gonna be like 1. There we go, that's enough. And then we'll go to the second one, which is under scene start. And then we can call this the second one. Yay! Make sure we're running as that. Okay, so now we're running. We're actually going to run the game from the beginning, so we're going to run obviously login. Okay, username moo, yay, go. Well, go needs to actually do something. I was like, why doesn't it do anything? There we go. Username holder is still here. And I bet you it's got the script there. So username holder is here, and then essentially our starting script will do everything for us, really. Our main network is just going to get the component of username, steal the username, then destroy the object. So as soon as this thing starts, it's just going to take the username. So we have play ID, but we're just going to have a player username. And this is going to be taken from when you start. So we're going to go game object. I always do it this way: player username. Actually, no, we do need to get copy of the game object. Game object username holder CO2 game object dot find username. I can't spell. Username holder dot. Then we just go player username is equal to username holder dot get component. Everything's at username dot name. Oh, it's static, isn't it? Does static variables climbing posts? Because otherwise we can't use it. Do static variables stay on scene. Well, then we don't even need to keep it. Yeah, we don't. We don't even do this. We just go player username is equal to username dot username. So we can open up username again and destroy this. So we'll destroy and load. So now if we go moo start game. We didn't have anything running, of course, because we're stupid. Let's just fix that. Oh, you actually got to run the proper scene. We start a new empty. We can call this scripts manager. View. Let's make sure that works. Oh, we actually need to get input IP and stuff. Okay. We just gotta look at them, make sure I spell them right. But IP get component input field. And by the way, if you don't want to select it all, you can just like select here, and if you copy and paste, it will paste the line. That's very useful, by the way. Just can quick guess. And then we want input password is equal to input password. I believe that's it spell. Yep. So now if we start now, we just can double check it works. I will just make this game object. There we go. There we go. I should fix one of the problems. Oh, I'm stupid because I ain't clone play. And then as soon as we activate it, we're just going to turn it off. As false. There's IP, there's password, all that stuff. I'm really happy with this. Okay, let's actually begin. Save it, pop over to login. See if the thing crosses, move over. So do that, but that's fine. There we go. Enter static variable should last the entire game, so we can just always reference it from username. That's very cool actually. I like that a lot. So when we decide to join, so actually we're running out of time now. So next is going to be champion select, and then we're going to probably have I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I think I'll just probably make one video after that. I don't know how long champion select will take. Anyway, I'll be making slightly longer videos. Tell me if you like these longer videos and like the short 20-minute ones. The next one should be 20 minutes. I'll keep a bit more strict on it. Anyway, see you guys next time.